So, good morning, everyone. We'll go ahead and get started. So, let's start by settling the body in a stable, comfortable, upright position, serviceable for meditation. So, we keep our feet flat and our back straight, torso open, hands are in the lap, right over left, with the palms upturned and the thumbs gently touching. Our eyes are gently closed or slightly open. We try to avoid slouching, leaning, or relying heavily on the backrest. But also, we try to relax away any places of unnecessary tension in the body. Trying to let the body just fall gently into place. And then pull away your attention from the world outside and try to feel as though you are holding it to the body and mind. No need to attend to sights or sounds, sensations. Just going inward. Letting go of thoughts of the past, plans for the future, trying to anchor the awareness in the present moment by attending only to the physical sensation of the air as it passes into and back out of the tip of the nostril. Quickly noticing when something else arises in the mind without judgment or frustration, lifting your attention from that distraction and placing it again gently on the breath, over and over, trying to elongate the periods that you can hold your attention to the breath. And then on your own, generate a broad altruistic motivation, intentionally widening your circle of concern, thinking of the needs of other sentient beings, and thinking that developing your good qualities and reducing the tendencies and habits that give rise to your own suffering and motivate actions that cause suffering for others is the best, most effective way of helping to meet the needs of other sentient beings, engaging in real inner transformation so that our beneficial activities become spontaneous. And we can think that the highest manifestation of that is the state of enlightenment. So if we've taken that as a goal, we can assert a bodhicitta motivation. And we'll contemplate how precious, incredibly beneficial and useful our own lives are. So we start by recognizing that the Buddha very clearly taught, explained that all sentient beings have the capacity to develop their minds in a limitlessly positive direction, and to abandon, to eliminate even the slightest trace of a negative, harmful tendency. This capacity is not limited to some sentient beings. This capacity is the nature of my own mind. So if you have any confidence in the Buddha as a reliable guide, and also using your own direct experience and seeing any small positive changes in relation to your efforts, and contemplate the ways in which the mind of a sentient being can be directed and guided and changed with effort. but then also recognize that there are internal and external cooperative causes and conditions that allow for the real flourishing of that potential. So we can think that there are some places in the world that are undergoing frequent famine, frequent civil unrest, places where the study of spirituality is prohibited, places where there are crushing levels of poverty. These circumstances would make it extremely difficult to actually tap into that potential. There are also said to be many other kinds of lives, rebirths, where consciousness can manifest. Some of those rebirths are marked by even more intense, overt suffering. The animal realm, the preta realm, the hell realm. And other rebirths are marked by an incredibly distracting, intoxicating, sensory bliss, like the upper realm, God and demigod realms. And some realms are very energetic, just mind itself. And even these realms are obstacles to practicing, to developing our qualities, to tapping into that potential. So go over these options, recognizing that we ourselves have taken rebirth in all of these options countless times, but recognize their shortcomings and feel a sense of relief that they don't characterize our present moment experience. Thinking also, there are many places where a Buddha hasn't taught, where those teachings have degenerated and been lost. And there are also many people who have all of the outer conditions, but lack any genuine interest in spiritual growth and development. And yet I live at a time and place where the Buddha has taught, where those teachings are still understood and practiced. And I can say that I have genuine interest. So try again to contemplate these points. Again, feeling a sense of relief and gratitude. And then on the basis of these contemplations, try to feel strongly in the mind that my life, this life right now, is the most well suited for spiritual growth and development, really of any conceivable kind of life. Every outer and inner condition for actualizing my potential is in my possession. And so, on the basis of that, I won't waste any more time. I will make genuine, consistent effort in growing my positive qualities and reducing and ultimately eliminating tendencies and habits that cause my suffering, cause me to bring suffering to others. Try to arrive at a deep, visceral insight and rest your mind. And then when you're ready, we'll come back together and we'll dedicate. So recollect your motivation. Think that you've actualized that motivation by practicing in this way. In so doing, you've created positive energy in the mind, and you offer that for the benefit of all sentient beings, thinking strongly that you wish it to ripen in whatever way is truly beneficial for sentient beings, providing all necessary conducive conditions for sentient beings now and in the future, up to and including their enlightenment. May it serve as a cause and condition to truly understand the preciousness of my life and to use that as the basis of my continued spiritual growth and development, culminating in my own enlightenment, so that I have the tools and the ability to perfectly benefit sentient beings. May this positive energy completely pacify any karmic obstacles facing the long lives of the gurus. May I and all other sentient beings be guided and protected by the enlightened beings in this moment until we each and all swiftly achieve this state of enlightenment. Thank you.